Good morning, children. Welcome back to Max Track 1 session. I hope you all did your exams well and you are eagerly waiting for your marks, right? Okay, no problem, children. You did very well in all the examinations, and I know that you are going to do well. Okay, coming to this session. Today I am going to start a new topic. So before starting of the new topic, I am going to recollect the previous knowledge. Okay, like natural numbers, okay, whole numbers, and integers. Integers and rational numbers. Okay, now among this one of the topic will be ours. That means which chapter I am going to start, I am going to tell you now. See here, natural numbers, you all know that the numbers which begins from 1 to infinity are called natural numbers, and it indicates by the letter n. Okay, already I told in the first chapter. Next, whole numbers, the numbers which begins from 0 to infinity, and it denoted with the letter capital W. Whereas integers means whole numbers and negative numbers, both combination of whole numbers and negative numbers. Okay, that means 0, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, so on. And it is indicated with the letter Z. Okay, and 0 is either positive or negative. Okay, children. But coming to now, the topic is rational numbers. Okay, the numbers which are in the form of P by Q. The numbers which are in the form of P by Q. That means a rational number which are in the form of P by Q is nothing but a fraction. If you clearly observe here, P indicates numerator and Q indicates denominator. Okay, now today our topic we are going to discuss, that is rational numbers. This is chapter 9 in your textbook. Okay, what are rational numbers actually? The numbers which are in the form of P by Q, where P comma Q belongs to Z. P comma Q belongs to Z. That means P is numerator and Q is denominator. So P comma Q belongs to Z means what? Integers, means plus 1, minus 1, anything, either positive or negative will be. And Q not equals to 0 and Q not equals to 0. That means where Q actually it is in denominator place. If it is going to 0, what it is going to be happen? See here. The remind here P is numerator and Q is denominator. The best examples are 3 by 5, 4 by 3, etc. So these are the examples. But here I gave one condition that Q not equals to 0. That means denominator 5 by 0. If the denominator becomes 0, what it is going to be happen? Because 5 by 0 does not exist, children. 5 by 0 does not exist. Okay. That means whatever the number will be in the numerator, no problem. But if there is 0 in the denominator place, that number does not exist. But you know one thing, 0 is called a rational number. 0 is also called a rational number. Why? Because we can write 0 as 0 by 1. That means natural numbers, whole numbers, integers all comes under rational numbers. Why? Because suppose here 1 is there in natural number. You can write 1 by 1, 2 by 1, 3 by 1, etc. Okay. So like that you can do it. So that means you can write 1 by 1, 2 by 1, 3 by 1. Suppose even integers means that are negative numbers. That means 3 by 1, minus 4 by 1, minus 5 by 1. So whatever it may be, either natural number, whole numbers or integers, those are all comes under rational numbers. So exactly what do you mean to say? The exact definition of rational numbers are the numbers which are in the form of P by Q, where P comma Q belongs to Z and Q not equals to 0. That condition compulsory. Why? Because if you Q not equals to 0, if you write, then they'll understand if Q equals to 0, what it is going to be happen. That means Q equals to 0. That means denominator is 0, means it does not exist. Okay. Similarly, we have some properties of rational numbers also. That means how to add two rational numbers. That means addition of rational numbers and subtraction, multiplication and division also are there. So like that we have addition of rational numbers, subtraction of rational numbers. But before knowing about addition of rational numbers and subtraction of rational numbers or multiplication of rational numbers or division of rational numbers, we have to learn some basic concepts. See here, 5 by minus 3. That means, what do you observe here, children? The negative symbol is in denominator place. This is not a standard form. This is given 5 by minus 3. We can write the rational number like this. But always the rational number will be in standard form. They asked to write in standard form means we have to write this negative symbol in the numerator place and write the same question. That means minus 5 by 3. That means they'll ask the one more question. What is the standard form of 5 by minus 3? Then you have to write minus 5 by 3 is the standard form. Now you may get doubt now. So minus 4 and minus 5. Both numerator and denominator consist negative numbers means what it is going to happen, you may get doubt. You all know very well, we learn in integers, we can cancel the numerator negative symbol and denominator negative symbol. So finally we have 4 by 5. Okay. This is how to write a standard form. Okay. And one more, children, they will give you suppose the rational number like this. 18 by 14. 18 by 14. Then they will ask you to reduce into lowest forms. What they are going to ask? Reduce into lowest forms. Reduce into lowest forms means what? You have to see that this numerator 18 and denominator 14 are going to divisible in any table. But it should be it should be possible only in the same table. Ante numerator denominator rendu oke table lo povali. Okay? 2 anko numerator 2 lo povali, denominator lo 2 povali. 3 aithe 3. Antegani numerator 2, denominator 3, like that you have to not take at all. Asla think raakodu, a thought raakodandi. That thought asla raakodu. Rendu oke table lo povali. Okay? Now listen. 2 9s are 18, 2 7s are 14. That means 9 by 7. Now you can check 9 and 7. Again, any chances are there. 9 is there in 3 table, but 7 is not coming. So that's why you can leave 9 by 7 as the answer. Okay. So like this, we can given fraction can be converted into lowest term. Okay. Lowest. They'll ask you to reduce into lowest form. Okay. They'll ask you to reduce into lowest form. So in this way we can convert into lowest form. Okay. Next, coming to another topic, that is equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction. What is equivalent fraction? Equivalent fraction means if you do any changes, that means either multiplication with some other number or whatever it may be, after reducing it again, it remains the same. So, to be frank, listen here. I'll take the example of 18 by 14. The same question here, 18 by 14. So now my question is 18 by 14 is equals to what I wrote here? 9 by 7. 18 by 14 I wrote and I cancelled and I got it 9 by 7. Now I am telling you these two are equivalent fraction. Why? Because these two are equivalent fraction means if I reduce now 18 and 14, 2 9s, 2 7s. So 9 by 7 I got. That means 9 by 7 equals to 9 by 7. That means after reducing also you are going to get the same number. But even you are doing the same multiplication. See here, suppose 9 by 7. Here in which table you cancel? With 2 table. 2 table you divided. Means 18 divided by 2 is 9. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Now do vice versa, means reverse order. That means multiplication. 9 into 2, 7 into 2. So 9 2s are 18, 7 2s are 14. Here you did division, but when you are doing the multiplication, you are getting the same answer 18 by 14. To be frank, if you want more clear, now listen very carefully. Okay. See here, I am giving one example here. 3 by 5. They will ask you the question, write 5 equivalent fraction of a 3 by 5. Write 5 equivalent fractions for 3 by 5. Now listen, 3 by 5 you take it and multiply with 2 on both numerator and denominator. Both numerator and denominator get multiplied with 2. 3 2s are 6. 5 2s are 10. You asked how many? 4 or 5. So better will take 4. Okay, 4 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. Now 3 by 5 into 3 by 3. 3 3s are 9. 5 3s are 15. 3 by 5 into 4 by 4. 3 4s are 12. 5 4s are 20. Next, 3 by 5 into 5 by 5. 3 5s are 15. 5 5s are 25. That means 6 by 10, 9 by 15, 12 by 20, 15 by 25 are equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. How? If you do cancellation, see here, 2 3s, 2 5s, you got 3 by 5. 3 3s, 3 5s, you got 3 by 5. 4 3s, 4 5s, so you got 3 by 5. Next, 5 3s, 5 5s, so you got 3 by 5. That means again after simplification, okay, that means reducing into lowest form, you are getting the same answer. So that's why 6 by 10, 9 by 15, 12 by 20, 15 by 25 are equivalent fraction. Now in this again you may get doubt. Sir, is it compulsory we have to multiply 2, 3, 4 like that? No. You can take 15 by 15, 16 by 16, 17 by 17, 18 by 18. Whatever the number you like you can take. But both numerator and denominator should be same. Okay. So like that 5 or 4 equivalent fractions they'll ask you to find out. Okay children. Is it clear? Next they are going to ask, draw a rational number. Suppose 2 by 3 is there. Draw 2 by 3 on a number line. That means they are going to ask represent 2 by 3 on a number line. It's very easy children. First take a scale. That means use ruler. Ruler means another name of scale. So this is 2 by 3. Is it a positive or negative? It's a positive number. 2 by 3 is a positive fraction. Now, so 0, 1, 2, 3 like that we are going to do before. How to represent 3, 2 like that. But here coming to the fractions, like 2 by 3, like that is there, no? So write here first 0, 1, okay, 1 by 3, because here the denominator is 3, no? So start with like that, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3, 4 by 3, 5 by 3, 6 by 3, like that, so on. If you clearly observe now 2 by 3, where is 2 by 3 here? Here it is 2 by 3. So this is the representation of 2 by 3 on a number line. See here, 3 by 3 is nothing but 1. That means 0 to 1 here. That means 2 by 3 lies between 0 to 1. Okay. If you clearly observe here 1, no? Here if you can clearly observe 2. 3 1s are 3 2s are. That means 6 by 3 is nothing but 2. 0, 1, 2 like that. So to avoid from that confusion, take a fraction 2 by 3. What is the denominator you take it? Start with that only. So 0, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3, 4 by 3, 5 by 3, so on. So we want 2 by 3. So 2 by 3. Suppose the question is negative. Suppose minus 5 by 6. The question is given minus 5 by 6 and is asking you to represent minus 5 by 6 on a number line. Now this is negative. So go here 0. Now 6 is the denominator. So minus 1 by 6, minus 2 by 6, minus 3 by 6, minus 4 by 6, minus 5 by 6 and minus 6 by 6. If you clearly observe here, here it is minus 5 by 6. So this is how to represent the given fractions on a number line. Okay. Is it clear, children? Okay, children. Coming to the exercise part, that means exercise 9.1. Okay. So when you have to start exercise 9.1 means after writing the notes given for you. That means in rational numbers. However, I am sending the notes. So rational numbers after, that means the introduction part. After that you can write 9.1 what I am teaching you. Okay. But you all know that I am giving the classwork. So you can copy the classwork as it is. And without listening the class, don't copy the answers. Okay. Now see here. The first question is list 5 rational numbers between minus 1 and 0. What is the question? List 5 rational numbers between minus 1 and 0. How you have to write minus 1 and 0, children? Here, if you clearly observe in the number line 0, minus 1. So, it's asking now the 5 rational numbers between 0 to minus 1. Okay? The 5 rational numbers between 0 to minus 1. As you all know that there are many numbers between 0 and 1, 1 and 2 like that. Okay, like decimals or fractions, whatever it may be. Similarly, 0 to minus 1 also we have many numbers. We have many numbers. In that is asking 5 rational numbers for us. That means he gave list 5 rational numbers between minus 1 and 0. How to find out this? Okay, listen very carefully, children. Listen very carefully. So, here minus 1 and here it is 0. The very first thing you have to see that, denominators. Here, denominators are not there. So, what will you write here? Minus 1 by 1 and 0 by 1. Okay? Minus 1 by 1 and 0 by 1. But 0 after immediately, 0 before minus 1 is coming. But is asking 5 rational numbers again in between 0 and minus 1. So, how to find out those rational numbers? Listen very carefully. How many you asked, children? 5. I'll tell you a small story here. Okay, don't laugh or anything. Just it's a genuine story. That means a real story I'm telling you. Okay, listen very carefully. Okay, listen children, I'll tell you a story I told listen very carefully. See, why I am telling this story means because a similar matching is there, that's why. See, in olden days, until when my grandfathers and like that at that time, okay, అంటే వాళ్ళకి అది ఎంగేజ్ లైక్ దట్ టు బి ఫ్రాంక్ అంటే మనం చిన్నపిల్లలు అండ్ టు బి ఫ్రాంక్ వీఆర్ ద స్మాల్ కిడ్స్ దట్ టైమ్ at home they used to cook food like anything and there is no communication. First of all, there is no mobile communication, there is no network, means this much media facilities are not there, technology is not that much developed, landline phones are there, that is after long time, that also. So okay, so what happened, I'll tell you, listen. Suppose today in this present situation, today somebody is coming to your house, okay, that means they'll call you, today I am visiting your house, that means you will understand that your family members, means your relatives are coming today, 5 or 6 members are coming, then you will arrange some facilities like food and everything, right? Yes or no? Because they have a communication, so that's why they are intimating you that today we are coming to your house. Then immediately we'll plan for a dinner or lunch or whatever it may be. So you will cook immediately or you will get it from outside. Okay, they did not even intimate also. Valmiki intimate cheyaled. All of a sudden they came off to give surprise. At the lunch time or dinner time they came. Then you will give them a food, no sir? Well, food istaru kadandi. So how? But we cooked only for less. That means we are staying 3 members at home. They came 5 members. Now is it the 3 members food will be sufficient for the 8 members? Total together? While 5 with 3, total 8 members ki food raadu kadandi. So 3 members ke vastadi. Maha aithe 1 extra. Okay, 4 members. But remaining 4 people. Now we have many facilities. We can call to Swiggy or Zomato or whatever it may be. Online food coming, no? So online facilities are there. So no problem. But coming to in olden days, how? That time these facilities are not there. No Swiggy, no Zomato, nothing, no? That's why, children, olden days, then they feel like they want to see the relatives. They used to go and they used to stay 1 or 2 days at their house. But all of a sudden, ఇప్పుడులాగే ఆల్ ఆఫ్ సడన్ వచ్చేస్తారు బికాస్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ లేదు కదండి, దెర్ ఈజ్ నో కమ్యూనికేషన్ కాబట్టి ఆల్ ఆఫ్ సడన్ వచ్చేసారు. మరి వాళ్ళకి ఫుడ్ ఎలాగా? నో నీడ్ టు అఫ్రైడ్, అసలు భయపడేవాళ్ళు కాదు వాళ్ళు. వై? బికాస్ ఓల్డెన్ డేస్లో అట్లీస్ట్ ఓకే దే యూస్ టు కుక్ ఫర్ మోర్ మెంబర్స్. అంటే వాళ్ళు ఒక 5 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నా సరే ఇంకొక 5 మెంబర్స్ 6 మెంబర్స్ ఫుడ్ కుక్ చేసి ఉంచేవారు. ఎందుకంటే ఎవరైనా వస్తే పాపం వాళ్ళకి పెట్స్ సర్వ్ చేయడానికి, లేదంటే మిగిలిపోతే వాళ్ళ ఎవరికైనా రిలేటివ్స్కి ఇవ్వడానికి అలా చేసేవారండి ఓల్డెన్ డేస్లో. ఇజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? ఓల్డెన్ డేస్లో ఫుడ్ వేస్ట్ అనేది ఉండేది కాదు. ఈవెన్ దే కుక్ మోర్ ఫుడ్, ఎక్కువ ఫుడ్ కుక్ చేసినా సరే వేస్ట్ అయ్యేది లేదు. ఎందుకంటే పక్క వాళ్ళు అయినా సరే తీసుకునేవారు, లేదంటే ఇంకా ఎవరికైనా ఇచ్చేయవచ్చు, లేదా లైక్ ఎవరికైనా ఎవరికైతే ఫుడ్ నీడ్ ఉందో వాళ్ళకైనా ఇవ్వచ్చు, లేదా పక్క వాళ్ళకి ఇచ్చినా హ్యాపీగా తీసుకుని. అంటే ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ ద ఫుడ్ ఈస్ దట్ మచ్. సో అప్పుడు వాళ్ళు ఏంటి, కంపల్సరీ నేను 4 మెంబర్సే ఉన్నాను, 4 మెంబర్స్కే రైస్ కుక్ చేసుకుంటున్నాను ఉండట్లే. దే ఆర్ కుకింగ్ ఫర్ మోర్ పీపుల్. ఓల్డెన్ డేస్ ఐమ్ టెల్లింగ్, ఓల్డెన్ డేస్లో ఇంకొక 4 మెంబర్స్ వచ్చిన ఫుడ్ అమ్మో మన రిలేటివ్స్ ఎవరైనా రావచ్చు అని ఫీల్ అవ్వచ్చు. సో అలా ఫీల్ అయ్యి ఉండవచ్చు. సో అప్పుడు ఫుడ్ వాళ్ళకి భయం లేదు, అంతేనా? సో అట్లీస్ట్ వాళ్ళు 4 ఉన్నారు, ఇంకో 4 మెంబర్స్కి ఎక్స్ట్రా ఫుడ్ వండుతున్నారు. ఓకే, సిమిలర్లీ హియర్ దే ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ -1 and 0 దే గేవ్ క్వశ్చన్, బట్ దే ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ 5 మోర్ నెంబర్స్. 5 అడిగాడు, ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా 5 అడిగామనుకోండి, ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా 5 ఇదే. దే ఆస్క్ క్వశ్చన్ 5, బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ 5 యూ విల్ నాట్ గెట్ ద ఎగ్జాక్ట్ ఆన్సర్. సో దట్ వై కొన్ని ఎక్స్ట్రా తీసుకుందాం, 10 తీసుకోండి. 5 అన్నాడు కాబట్టి ఇంకో 5 ఎక్స్ట్రా తీసుకోండి. ఓకే, దట్ మీన్స్ 10. 10y మీన్స్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్కి ఈజీగా అవుతుంది. -1/1. ఓకే, దే ఆస్క్డ్ 5 అండ్ టేకింగ్ 10. అంటే దట్ 10 ఐఎమ్ మల్టిప్లైయింగ్ బోత్ న్యూమరేటర్ అండ్ డినామినేటర్. అంటే ఈక్వివాలెంట్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ ఐఎమ్ ప్రిపేరింగ్ నౌ. I am preparing now equivalent fraction. Minus 1 by 1 into 10 by 10. That means minus 10 by 1 tens are 10. Okay. Next. 0 by 1 into 10 by 10. 0 tens are 0. 1 tens are 10. That means if you clearly observe now, even after I multiplied with 10, there is no change in this. That means equivalent fraction. Minus 10 by 10 ante minus 1. 0 by 10 ante 0. Now find the numbers in between minus 10 and 0. So minus 9 ante minus 10 kada. Minus 9 by 10. Minus 8 by 10. Minus 7 by 10. Minus 6 by 10. Minus 5 by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 enough, no? 5 we asked. We got all the 5. That means in between 0 and minus 1, they asked 5 rational numbers. These are the 5 rational numbers. Instead of that, minus 9, 8, 7. Next we can write 4, 3 also. Instead of writing 6 and 5, 4, 3 could write. But it should be between minus 10 and 0. Minus 10 ki 0 ki madhyalone undali. Okay? So these are the 5 rational numbers between minus 1 and 0. Okay? Whatever the number is given, first you have to check it, the denominators are same or not. But denominator same, what to do? As I told you that, you have to do LCM. Okay? You know how to find out LCM, no? So make it first, find LCM. Then make it equal the fraction, that means numerator, denominators. Then we will multiply. Okay? Is it clear? I'll tell you one example. Okay, listen very carefully. In your textbook only it is there, first Roman, third sum. Minus 4 by 5 and minus 2 by 3. He asked, find 5 rational numbers, list 5 rational numbers. But there is no chance again. Minus 4, in between minus 3 only it's coming. So now, see the denominators here. Minus 4 by 5 and minus 2 by 3 is here. But here the denominators are not same. So that's why first find LCM. So for 5 and 3 LCM is 15. 5 table 15 how many times? 3. 3 4s are 12. And 3 table 15 how many times? 5. 5 2s are 10. So minus 12 by 15 and minus 10 by 15. Now clearly observe here, minus 12 by 15 and minus 10 by 15. Now how many asked? List 5 rational numbers. I told if you ask 5, take 5 extra. So 10. That means minus 12 by 15 into 10 by 10. That is minus 120 by 150. Next, minus 10 by 15 into 10 by 10. That is 10 tens are 100 by 150. Now in between minus 120 and minus 100. That means minus 119 by 150. Minus 118 by 150. Minus 117 by 150. Minus 116 by 150, minus 115 by 150. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it okay? Are the 5 rational numbers in between minus 4 by 5 and minus 2 by 3. So okay, today I am going to give you classwork, no homework. Why? Because today I have explained many. So that's why notes you can write for today, and tomorrow onwards we can start doing the exercise part, and I'll give you homework as well as. Okay children, have a nice day children.